Hello, friends. This week, I participated in the Global Leadership Summit, which is an annual event where I am inspired and encouraged in my leadership, which includes my self leadership, which is my most important form of leadership that I express. And one of my favorite talks this year was, not surprisingly, on resilience. It was such a good reminder to me about this trait that I so desperately need right now. But the most powerful point out of it for me was that self care is actually one of the most important things we do to produce a sense of resilience. You're probably experiencing something similar to me, which is I feel as shelter in place goes along, in some ways, I feel more and more fragile. It's almost like I'm exercising my resilience muscle and I'm running out of resilience. But I'm pretty sure that's because the longer shelter in place goes on, the more I am feeling my lack of self care. This week, most of you have someone in your family that is starting school. This is a time where it might feel cruel for me to bring up the concept of self care because the needs of the collective are probably feeling in competition with the needs of yourself. So, this is me taking the opportunity to give you permission to do self care and encouragement to do self care and to remind you of something I think you probably already know. But that is that self care is one of the greatest gifts that you can give to those that you love. So I am with you today, practicing self care, being reminded, but then also giving myself permission to acknowledge the reality that it is actually an act of kindness, not just to myself, but to those that I love, because it's fostering my sense of resiliency, which we need. I am with you today, friends.